morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and we're up today with part 2 of MX Art. Now tomorrow I'm going to be up with the DIY art bin project share and also a small haul that they sent me, but I'm coming back to MX Art on Monday and I'm going to use MX Art in a tutorial for the Tuesday, so we'll be back here next week. Right, first up I used a gingerbread house die, and I used the one with the piped frosting roof because I thought that was kind of cute. And then I used the cat because I thought the cat was quite unusual and really striking and alternative colours for Christmas. And then I used something really simple, and I used that pretty angel with the star skirt, and I did keep the little star confetti that came out of here and just dotted it on the background of the card. Right, so first up, let's do gingerbread, and I did this as a tag, and this is from the KLJ UYP stacking planner tag set, which I keep saying it's got all the tags you need in it really. Awesome stitched edge. I used a really simple Merry and Bright stamp there, and I've got everything going off at an angle because I don't know, these kinds of dies are quite humorous. This background cardstock here is Tuesday morning, and I think it's either Echo Park or Cartabella. It's one or the other. But isn't it cute? Check out the frosting. I had to double layer it because I thought it was so sweet. And there's all my foamy pads behind. I always like to use plenty. Really, really simple because all the embossing's there for you to lay your stripes onto. I actually went the wrong way around doing this, and then I noticed afterwards I should have cut the candy in red and put cream swirls on it, and the same with this, but it doesn't really matter. You can do it however you want and in whatever colour you want, but I tried to stay quite true to the website with what I did. So that is my first one, and it's my little candy gingerbread house. That stamp there, I think it came from, it's either from a really old set that I've got, or it's one from Aliexpress, which I think is one of my favourite Christmas stamps. It's got sort of like Thanksgiving type things with children, snow and sleet and umbrellas, and there's one where you can position a little sort of like Thanksgiving pie in front of them. I'll have a look and see if it is. If it does, I will link it below because it is one of my favourite Christmas stamp sets. Next up is the very elegant angel. I did it very, very simply, just cut in silver on a background of very, very pale pink and then white behind. This background postal frame is also MX Art, so I will link to that. But look at the detail. Let's get up really close. And that's where those three little stars came from. And I just dotted them on the background. I just didn't want to waste them. But really simple and sweet. If you used a much larger card, obviously you can get your Christmas sentiment in there. But I just wanted to do it like that. And I don't know, I reckon you could probably use this as a sympathy card as well. That angel. It's just really, really pretty. It's got a very peaceful look about it. And of course, if you're using it for a Christmas ornament with your children, just cutting loads out, you can thread your twine through the halo section and you can just hang them on the tree because they're an awesome size. I think I did measure on Monday. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did measure the angels on Monday. But there you go. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to look for my ruler, and I'm hoping that my husband didn't borrow it again, and I think he probably did. I'm just searching around all over my table. Oh, well, that's a shame. I've got a tape measure, but that's in millimetres and centimetres. I'm going to have to go and search now into the garage to see what he's done with my ruler. Hang on a second. it's on the coffee table in the other room, because that's where you have a ruler, isn't it? On the coffee table. Right, going across the roof there, it is 3 inches, and then its height 3¼ so it's a lovely size, gorgeous on a slimline card, and then you can put your Christmas trees and everything going on around it. And from the top of the angel wings to the bottom there, 4¼ and then its widest point, right, the skirt and the wings are the same width, so that's 2¾ isn't it lovely? I just really like that. I just think it's so pretty. Just get all my bits of fluff off it. Right, so that's that one. And then next up, the unusual cats. And I actually think it is unusual. I used the colours that were on the website, except for the bauble that the kitty cat is holding. I actually did cut it in blue glitter, and then I didn't want to waste it, so I put an extra one there. But I just thought that the fish was more visible on foil than on glitter. Obviously, if I'd used sort of like plain colour cardstock, then it would have shown up, but I just got stuck in and did everything in glitter, and then I thought, oh no, you can't really spot that. And then I cut some extras of this one here and just strung them along the top so that I could do a slimline die. And this scallop slimline set is from that double set of slimlines from Surprise Creation. So all of those colour combinations together, they're kind of like, what are those trees called? Those gummy trees, gumdrop trees. That's what it reminds me of. Just really bright. It's just a great alternative card if you don't want to give traditional Christmas colours, and of course if they're a cat lover. And this black and white dots, yes, it was in a Christmas pack, and that is the Hobby Lobby North Pole pack, which comes with a black and white dot and also a black and white stripe. And I couldn't decide which one to use, so I went with the dots because I figured they'd look more like snowballs going on behind. Right, so that's what I've got for you today. As I said, I'm going to be up with DIY art bin tomorrow, and you have an absolutely awesome day as usual. All links below. Bye.